Welcome back. We're here to play Remothered.
He says, as this is the first time playing Remothered.
Yeah, well, welcome back to our channel because I expect 0 new viewers. You've all been here before, obviously. There's been a weird resurgence where there's a bunch of third-person horror games cropping up out of nowhere that seem to be from like indie projects, and I got some codes, so I figured we can go at these. This would be interesting. This could go either way for us, really. It's like either the game ends up being bad, in which case we probably have a crazy camp house thing to have a lot of fun with, or it turns out to be genuinely scary, in which case we get to scare Andrew, and I can't wait.
No.
I'm gonna make Andrew play this because he told a story a long time ago about Clock Tower and how he reacted to it as a child.
Yeah, I did.
And is on an old podcast that nobody was around for at that point, I believe. And his first reaction to this was basically like, oh, it looks kind of like Clock Tower. I'm like, well, you're playing then. Fucking trapped.
That's how friendship works,
do you want to tell the short version of your story?
Basically, the short version was, as a very young boy, I rented a Clock Tower not having any idea what it was. I was terrified and bad at the game because both of those mixed together aren't good.
Yeah.
But I accidentally turned the TV off, and it kept doing the sound of the Clock Tower scissors. And I didn't know that was happening. Like the screen was black, but like I had a sound system, so it was still playing the sound of the shearing scissors, and it scared the shit out of me as a kid because I didn't know where it was coming from. I thought like the game was real or something. No, it wasn't good. So I didn't play Clock Tower after that. But
more specifically, didn't you run out of your house and down the street?
I did. I did. It got to a point where I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, but then it kept getting louder.
You were hearing the sound of him approaching you to kill you in the game while the screen was off. So you ran out of your house.
Just ran out of the house, which I felt was fine at the moment. I mean, you know, it's a reasonable reaction when you think about someone with giant shears coming at you as a child. But like, it didn't happen, obviously. Like, there was no guy in the house. I was just a dumb kid.
This will be interesting. It's our first horror game since Resident Evil 7, and our first third-person horror...
Resident Evil 7 count as a horror game?
It's our first third-person horror game since Alone in the Dark 2008. So, this will probably be a step up from that one.
Saved game?
Oh, I thought those were difficulties. I'm like, why are they all the same?
They're all birds!
Are you gonna WADS, or are you gonna controller?
I'm just gonna WASD, I guess.
I believe in you. You can do it. Look at all. Just remember all those.
That's a lot of buttons, actually. Do I need to do...
Press F to dodge.
Do I have to... Wait, what? F to dodge? What the fuck am I dodging?
But don't use Q for anything.
Okay.
But they went all the way down to C and V and I and P.
Yeah, wait, what's P?
I is inventory, P is pause, which is also escape.
Fuck you.
Who's not gonna hit escape?
Tab? What is tab?
Tab's your diary. That's pretty normal.
Okay.
Shift is probably run, right?
What's C? Crouch.
Shift is run. Control is crouch.
Control.
These are pretty normal.
V
Spacebar is flashlight for some reason because F is dodge.
What's middle click button?
Middle click is
nothing.
The middle click.
Cool. Throw diversion is left.
No, middle click is change diversion.
No, that's V.
No, change diversion is middle click. V is change view.
Where's change diversion?
Middle click. It's under E.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice
E is place diversion, and middle click is change diversion.
Okay.
It's probably a mouse wheel to change which diversion you have selected, whatever a diversion is.
Okay.
And then you can throw it with left and right click, which I don't know what that means either. But
so, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then?
Where do you want me to start?
From the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
They got a real sense of cinematography. I'll give
Yeah,
them
but
that.
God, she can't stop shaking for shit.
Yeah, that was interesting animation.
Good. Wait, she has like just an indie song on vinyl?
Yeah, of course.
God.
This is future vinyl. When vinyl comes back.
I really am getting tired of the indie music starting your game thing. Like,
I don't know if it's indie or not. I don't know what this is. I don't know the song necessarily. I find it interesting that they set up a creepy premise and immediately refuse to talk about it, and they're talking about a name for like 5 minutes.
yeah, they certainly
It's like it strengthens your bones, and it also infests you as a breeding ground. We're not going to talk about that anymore. We're going to go on to something else now. Like, what? You're not going to? They were happy to move on from that subject. And I'm like, no, keep what? To explain. But they knew what they were doing when they made that.
they knew what they were doing. All right. So, a nice playground. Oh, wait. Oh,
So we know we survive.
maybe.
Just by how much older we were.
Scully? Wait, are you gonna blow out that smoke or what?
No.
Okay, there you go. Like, she just kept inhaling. Oh, I was like, you can just hotbox your car now? I mean, the animation isn't terrible.
Yeah, these are alright. These are alright cutscenes.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like...
It was throwing me for a loop a little bit. They're talking about Sweden and Italy, but everyone's speaking in super American accents.
You right? I love how your cigarette isn't going down at all. It's my favorite part of your cigarette.
It's actually an e-cigarette that's just really, really cool looking.
I mean, I could buy it, I guess. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I got comfortable. My bad.
Thanks for that.
Like...
Yeah, that was the cigarette too. Ah.
Darril?
Darril?
God damn it, Darril.
It's a holographic cigarette. It actually projects the smoke.
But that's my favorite.
It's the E equals C MC squared cigarette.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, you're playing. Reach the residence of Dr. Felton.
Go, girl, go!
She's in a hurry for some reason. Oh, that's a spooky road with the infinite repeating trees.
Okay, we'll take a breath. Hey. I always feel anxious when looking at some icons. Icons and mirrors. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah. Wait, this was the right way?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You found it.
That was easier than I thought.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Her voice certainly changed.
I'm wondering how much the framing device is going to come up, because I'm like, I wonder why they felt the need to explain you're going to live for another 30 years.
What do you mean?
I feel like it kind of does bad things to the overall tension, doesn't it? If you're like, yeah, he'll live, they'll live, and then you just cut to the protagonist in the past, and that's where the game takes place.
Well, I don't know if we're the same people. We don't know my name, remember?
I'm pretty sure you're the old woman. You look the same, don't you?
Yeah, you have the same necklace, is the only similarity. Because we don't know, again, we don't know the name, because this girl's name's different, obviously, from the old lady, because the old lady's like, it's not my name, it just was given to him. Oh, it's not Clock Tower at all. That's fine.
Wow. Straight up, yeah. cut here,
cut there. Sears.
Are those like, is that the word for shears or something in a different language?
Probably. It's probably like an Italian way to say it. An Italian way to say spooky.
Is this game actually inspired by Clock Tower? I thought we were just stabbing in the dark a bit.
I mean, look,
you found a giant scissors poster at the beginning of the game.
I was the one who said it.
They might be showing their hand.
And I had to experience the trauma of the game.
I mean, you do have a bit of a sixth sense for horror inspirations.
Which is sad, because
we were looking at PT, and you and Joe were like, oh, these guys should really make a Silent Hill game. And I was like...
Yeah.
Because you didn't know that it was a Silent Hill game.
It's not a great ability, given the fact that I hate the genre usually.
Oh.
So I don't really particularly like to be...
Can you just try to open the door?
No, I just wanted to check the other routes.
Oh. Well, you found an Easter egg that really shows their hand. Alright.
Well, thank goodness. They have a dog, but I hope the dog doesn't bother me.
Creepy.
That?
Weird little tombstone looking, like, Pac-Man ghost little prints everywhere.
Oh.
They look like 100 faces. Why would you make them look like that?
I don't know. But I'm gonna check some stuff out. Let's see what you got in this property.
Instead of walking up to the door, you just casually start touring the premises without permission.
I feel like it's the best option, right? You should always, like, know your surroundings.
I want to fully explore your house and look for loot.
Well, yeah. But also, like, you want to make sure that you have a good exit plan in
You
place.
let somebody in your front gate, they start beelining up and down the garden like, I'm looking for collectibles.
Yeah, ha ha! You found me.
That was a weird sound, right? Little
yeah, but I think that's like cars moving.
Or a lion.
This looks like Resident Evil 7.
What, like everything, or that? Oh, the very lit up it's a table that's super lit up, like you expected to have a tool on it that you need to continue.
Yeah, it's like a tool workbench or
There's
something.
There's a lot to be said about how video games have conditioned us to think like something that's lit up is super important.
I mean, in life, that's how it is too.
It's generally a really good way of handling level design without just having a giant glowing arrow pointing at something.
I mean, it also reminds me of Resident Evil 7 of, like, the garden.
Abusing this girl. Like, she's so winded.
She just acts like that. She's fine.
You keep running everywhere. She's just immediately winded at the beginning of the game when she's just nothing tense has happened.
What? Is that giant lipstick or chapstick?
Are those bloody scissors?
Oh, wait. They are Sears. They're Sears. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm getting the vibe because the garden thing.
Is that giant chapstick? As opposed to, like, just any spray can of any kind.
We'll see.
They still have a lot of copies of the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big garden.
It just, like,
they got to spray paint it all green.
There's something about, like, really shitty managed gardens that make me spooked. I don't know why. Wait, what's her name? I can't read on her boobies. What is her name?
I feel like there's a better approach to make there. I cannot do that now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't look anymore.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello?
Didn't we get on the intercom when they told us to leave?
What?
What did they say on the intercom? Didn't they tell us to go away, or he's not in now, or something?
No, she was just like, she just said, Mr. Fenton's not a patient anymore. And then I was like, yeah, that's why I'm here. And then she hung up. And I was like, okay.
Seemed like explicit and like non-permission to not come in. And we came in anyway, and they're like, hey, the gate was open. It's like, we've already talked. You can't act like we haven't talked yet.
I guess the thing, though, is that because there was no implicit, like, please go away, she just hung up, and the gate was unlocked, which you could infer that was unlocked because of the lady, because it should be an electronic gate.
No, I'm too socially awkward to press forward like this.
I mean, I'm definitely not somebody who would also walk into some random person's property.
Yeah.
Also, like,
You gotta stand your ground laws in this country.
why do you have a lawnmower for...
That they leave. They just
like,
left
for
it in the middle of
nothing.
the garden.
There's not even lawn to mow, it's just...
Yeah, I'm a little uncertain. There's flowers everywhere, so it feels like you'd be mowing all the flowers. But also, you just they left the lawnmower out.
I mean, they also left the gate unlocked, so these
Yeah.
people aren't really like...
Maybe it's already taken over by monsters.
I'm just gonna keep running until she stops being able to run.
Ladder?
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for later.
For your later escape.
Yeah, I'll remember that when it's time to escape.
Yeah. I'm sure that long hallway won't come in handy during a chase scene or anything.
She is, like, so easily winded, it kind of concerns me.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do a whole horror game with a woman who can't run more than, like, 10 feet?
I think it's supposed to be less winded and more, like, scared sounding.
But it doesn't really work.
But yeah, she already makes scared noises when running before anything scary has happened. She kind of sounds terrified, even though we're just, like, meandering in a garden.
Right? It just, like, it feels... She either feels like she is the most poorly... She has, like, almost no stamina, or she is terrified all the time. Like, so much as moving her heels a little too
The plot
fast.
twist is that it's the old woman in makeup. To make her look young. That's why she's so winded.
That would be pretty
She's like
hilarious.
90 years old. I feel like that's rude, right?
I mean, it's invasion of private property.
The ears to the window stuff. Like, are they coming?
Okay, that's rude.
Now you're smoking on somebody else's property.
Yeah, now that's rude.
He smokes a lot.
Yes?
Good evening. I
Miss
am...
Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Also, I'm still have a lit cigarette.
Apologize
You
for the
right?
darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease.
Anyway, go ahead and keep smoking.
And please, refrain from smoking inside.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Wait, then who's been smoking in here?
Yeah, I don't know where those other cigarettes came from.
Also, why does everyone
Does
move...
she keep getting guests that keep knocking on the door, then smoking immediately while they wait for the door to get
I like
answered?
the lore that is just a common occurrence.
Does it just hurt you that their soul that they're wasting them like that?
It does, yeah. God, it does. Also, where did she put it out at? Oh, right there.
There it
it was
is.
Good lore building. Good world building.
Hey, it was way brighter, wasn't it? Is there not one on that table? It's not.
No.
I can't do it now.
She can't run anymore.
Oh. Well, enjoy your spooky house. I'm sure nothing scary will happen in here.
Why does everyone violently shake? You notice that? Like when in the cutscenes, they just always like shake weird. Wait, okay, this is like okay. Hold on. Wait a second.
Habit.
Smoking?
She's criticizing you.
I don't know. I don't like this lady.
Why? Because she has her back turned to
No,
you?
something. No. I wasn't thinking about it before. This lady's hella fishy.
the spooky nurse for the person that's not a patient anymore.
Like, she is deathly pale. Like, almost inhumanly pale.
Yeah, or she's just a horror game character, which they're all pale.
She's also, like, poorly dressed. Like, it's kind of... I don't know.
That's like what I expect house nurse might dress like.
You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted.
I already quit. Shut up.
So much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Getting this full rant when you just quit smoking.
Right?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
Is it the song from the intro?
Probably. That hipster indie bullshit.
The evil song of the game. Turns people into remothers. Whatever that means.
Can I just explore your house?
This game has the most vaguely uncomfortable but incomprehensible name of being called Remothered, which is like, what?
I'm just
I don't really want to know what that means.
Wait, I could
but
just
we will,
keep
I
going?
guess. I guess, if you want to be creepy. Oh. They blocked your progress. You've been barricaded.
Ah. Camera.
It's a completely normal barricade.
Yeah, right? This house is a normal functioning household. We just also barricaded a door.
Yeah, that's where the bear is.
God, could you not walk as if you don't have anywhere to be today? Because you have places to be today.
Exploring?
I mean, kinda. You should probably get to know the environment you're going to be chased in for the next, like, 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
You could, but this is the slowest way to do it, is in the scripted sequence where you're not allowed to run.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
what?
Okay.
Wait, what? No, wait, no. Bring me to his room.
Nope, they're gonna lock you in the murder room.
Yeah,
Now they're gonna gas you. We're just gonna quietly ignore the fact that I'm pretty sure you're alive 30 years from now. Yeah, there's a dot in your hair.
Ah! Someone wash it out. Why is so much Jesus?
Why is there so much Jesus?
The collection of a virgin. the young
Coronation of a virgin.
Girl, coronation, sorry. It's really hard to read that.
It's very small.
The young girl gazes into the sky above with stunned eyes and a light hits her. But something is out of place. From the dark sky that threatens storm are descending and hideous hands of strange creatures. This picture makes me feel uncomfortable.
No.
I mean, is it the virgin part? That
I mean, it
makes
looks like somebody's being abducted.
I mean, it probably is. What a bugs? Notary, patron, entrepreneur, and even
Entomologist.
entomologist with a green thumb. Oh, she's just listing off the things that he is.
Apparently.
He's a Patreon subscriber?
Yeah, thanks.
What yeah, that's pretty nice.
He's the one that keeps nominating all the Zeldas.
This sickly old man in a haunted mansion is nominating a bunch of Zelda games.
Majora's Mask. It's the only thing that brings me joy anymore. When Keith stops playing Zelda, my heart stops beating.
Wait, was this door here?
I mean, you went in a circle.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you went down a hallway. I mean, like, that's not where you started.
Yeah, why is there... Wait, did she put me in an office or did she put me in someone else's room?
I mean, everything in this place is huge.
Yeah, it is kind of like ridiculous. What
Can
is
you play the film reel?
I can't do anything. Maybe he'll show me later. Also, wait, where does that door go? Goes
What a
behind.
huge room. Quick, search his desk.
Oh.
It's your chance to spy on him.
Well, I mean, I think I have to in order for the game to progress. So I'll do it. Oh, he has a letter opener on his table. Or,
Told you they're real.
or a knife. I can't tell. Mr. and Mrs. Felton's farm, Rosogallo, closes. Danger of contamination. Wyman and the Feltons what?
Indicted for alleged criminal
Is it
activity against consumers and production employees.
Okay.
October 2nd, 1971, the Rosso Gallo farm, Pride of the Gallows, that's an unfortunate name to have, closed due to suspected contamination. It has been reported that many products have been infected by toxic pollen that could be the cause of severe parasitosis. The owner, Ariana Gallo, top right. Her husband, the notary, Richard Felton, bottom right. Professor and company's partner, Albert Elias Wyman, large picture, are under investigation. The latter has been allegedly accused by Felton himself of having used the company to carry out pharmaceutical experiments, taking advantage of corporate funds at his will. Indeed, the warning came from the residents at the company's headquarters, the Ashmans, who managed the building and supervised the harvesters. The city, sisters of the adjoining convent. Among the reported symptoms, painful ulcers, vomiting, proliferation of parasites, and in some cases, keratosis, photosensitivity. Following the heavy allegations, both the Feltons and the Ashmans received numerous threats from Wyman himself, who has been removed from the Order of Physicians today. Wyman stated he was shocked by the charges and pointed his finger to his former business partner Richard Felton. He personally funded me. It is worth noticing that Felton himself, like his father, promoted and funded the Phenoxyl Project, a drug for which Wyman himself was nominated for the prestigious Medicine Award in 1957, but that was retired from the market a few years later due to the disastrous side effects. Meanwhile, even at Felton's house, which was used as location of product distribution, the activities ceases. As a result of the scandal, the Ashmans and Feltons also broke off any kind of relationship. As a matter of fact, the Ashmans claimed a substantial refund for the damage they suffered because even their children have been infected, and as a consequence, used as unaware test subjects. The authorities assume that the contamination has developed from the groundwater, not only used for the irrigation of nearby plantations, but also as a common source for the Ashmans and the 12 sisters of the nearby monastery. A lot going on there. Go for it.
You damn son of a bitch! See what they write about me on the news? You wanted to tarnish me, but I'll get back at you. Oh, surely I will. Starting with your daughter, do you believe she doesn't know who her father is? I'm sure she'd be glad to know that she is his daughter. Show you've got balls. Take your own responsibilities. What am I saying? Balls? You never got balls?
Shit. Shots fired at the guy that we're here to meet.
Thanks for the prologue, though.
I assume he was the recipient.
Well, now that we're up to date with exactly what the story is.
Believe in God, miss.
Do
Well,
you believe in pants?
it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
This is a normal conversation.
Right?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So, you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
but it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria. Yes, see if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
Okay, well, can we just...
Diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively, some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency, overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates, phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? What? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Are you his
Please
daughter?
follow me.
What?
Are you his daughter?
Please, tell me what you did to your daughter.
Good evening.
Follow
I don't know.
This escalated like crazy.
I don't know what's happening. This conversation is like insane.
Mr. Felton.
I think you're his daughter.
Is that what it is?
I think that's why you think I would come here if I didn't know what I was talking about?
You know the way.
What?
How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot.
What?
And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives.
Which isn't long.
Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Huh.
Okay. Just like,
Or what if Celeste is your mother?
just take like a moment.
And you're gonna get remothered.
Can we just like, God damn it. Can we just like take a moment to breathe? And,
that
oh my
escalated
God,
like crazy. Whoa.
What is this walking pattern?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
interesting
it's the
way.
guy.
Okay.
I was
like, why is she?
Oh no,
it's
the
her.
nurse. What?
Why do you hold the umbrella like that? That's weird. You're weird.
But she's also like janky.
Everyone already moves like a horror monster.
Look at that.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Are you drunk? I think she's drunk.
Now it's my chance.
No, because this person's also just like ducking and weaving.
Yeah, everyone's vibrating a little bit. Well, that's a big well, those are big droplets.
So this is literally just like Resident Evil 7. Like, we're just gonna break into some old people's house.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Like, right? In the middle of the night, specifically.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone where we are, so no one knows to check on us when we don't show up later. This is definitely breaking and entering. Well,
It's okay, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Did you really come here to break into someone's home in heels?
Maybe if she explained herself better, she would have made more progress.
Probably, yeah.
But she kind of didn't say anything, actually.
Neither of them did?
Well, no, they said a lot of stuff, which is like, no, she just disappeared. She didn't like actually make any accusations or say anything clearly. She's kind of, would you like to save? All right.
That's a weird thing to ask me right as I just entered someone's home I'm not supposed to be in. Yes.
It's almost like something might happen now.
Yeah, right?
Look for the mirrors with the metronome from now on. You can save your game only by using those. So you save your game at metronomes.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
No, look for the mirrors with the metronome.
Yeah.
So you can only save it mirrors with a metronome on it.
Yeah. It'll probably be a reoccurring thing. It's probably right next to you.
Yeah.
Like next to the front door. Isn't that a mirror with the no? I thought there was a mirror with a metronome there. Maybe not.
Investigate the disappearance of
Celeste. Oh, is that a loud sound?
Yeah.
Identify the source of the tune. Meet Mrs. Felton.
No. Let's not.
She's just a spider.
What?
Just from 0 to crazy. A knife.
I just am holding that.
You picked up a defensive item.
Oh, what? Oh.
Wow. I wouldn't say defensive item. I would say that if you get caught in somebody else's house with a knife, it just looks like you're going to murder them.
Right?
The police will probably shoot you now.
This is the power generator. Better not turn off. Wait, what?
Better not turn off the lights.
Better not to turn off the lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's suggesting that that's where you can go to turn off the lights if you need to, but right now that makes no sense because you're creeping. You creeper.
No one knows I'm here.
You're sneaking into their house while wielding a knife. You are the villain right now.
That's fine. I've been one all my life.
Yeah.
Where is... Oh, another knife.
Another knife.
Can I dual
So
wield?
many defensive items.
Oh. Okay. Oh, what? No, I
you dropped
the
the
other
other
knife.
one. That's safe. Hope they don't have any babies or like a dog.
I can't equip it.
Do you think the defensive items are the diversion they were talking about? Oh, you're hiding.
Okay, well, that's good to know that exists.
Yeah.
The fact that this is actually a feature is not a good sign.
Because you're going to be in some trouble.
That means I'm going to have to actually hide under stuff.
I don't know. Outlast 2 is full of hiding places and you went the whole game without using them.
That's...
We'll see how much is built around that. Are you excited to go hide in a closet again?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
From a thing that you can't deal with?
The thing that I love the most about horror games, for sure, is the hiding.
Not just the Silent Hill style running away like a lunatic from everything.
Door seems to be closed from the other side. Probably barricaded. Like everything else in this fucking house. Well, I guess if I just open
You're just gonna open everything and leave it all open like a lunatic.
Yeah, if I just leave everything open, maybe it will distract the killer.
Somebody just broke into our house and they just opened everything and left. They didn't take anything. It's just really, it's just really like, what do you call it? Inconvenient.
Yeah, it's just rude.
Yeah.
Straight rude.
You picked up a snow globe?
It's a diversion.
Yeah. I think you can use diversion items, like you throw diversion items to, like the way you throw a rock to distract somebody in a stealth game.
Yeah.
That's probably a diversion item.
Oh, I can just stack all these.
Yeah. Look at all these diversion items you got. Oh look, it's your favorite mechanic. Get ready. Right, you're still currently a lunatic though. I'm hiding in their wardrobe. It's like, you're the one that's broken. You're the threat.
Yeah. Oh, scissors.
Now you are the clock tower. That's how that game worked, right?
I mean,
you can mouse wheel between snow globe and bottle.
I don't know where this music's coming from. Is it upstairs, downstairs?
Well, we're wearing headphones, so I think you can figure it out.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of these now.
Yeah.
I have like a lot of distraction items.
You know what this is also called? Is burglary. You're just going into their house and taking their shit.
I mean, they don't.
You currently have 4 of their belongings on your person.
Okay. Apparently, Mama doesn't go out tonight.
Did it say when this was set?
19 somethings. Well, the pills. I think this is 1985, or it's 1980s something. The song.
Papa, don't go out tonight. No, no.
Well, we found the music source. I think.
Taking it.
You are looting.
Oh nope, I dropped it. I dropped.
You reached your maximum.
Well,
You reached your maximum hand limit for this game.
That too. What did I drop?
I feel like this because it's sitting in the middle of the hallway. You're gonna be running from the monster and just trip on it. You just eat shit. Your yellow bathrobe with the purple stripe?
I've had plenty of daddies. You ain't the worst. What?
Is she a prostitute? I think daddy might be more metaphorical.
I mean, everyone.
So we're back here again.
Oh, a bell. Which sounds like a terrible distraction item because it would alert them to you. Specifically to where you are.
Yeah.
Can you throw a bell? Like,
yeah, you kind of know where it started.
Papa, don't go out tonight.
I don't know where this music's coming from. Also, now I can play this.
Hey.
I might be able to turn on the projector if only I can find a battery and film?
Yeah, you need something to play on it. You are so close to the music. What have you done? It's so dark.
I don't know.
Well, I think the music's playing in the office, isn't it?
I don't know.
Go in the office.
I did go in the office.
You can look for it. Somewhere on your left right now. Now it's on your right. There. It's right. You didn't see it? It's right there.
Where?
Isn't it the thing on the table?
This? Cigars.
It's like right here. Maybe it's on the other side of the wall.
I think it's upstairs.
Maybe. It's so loud right here. Just go out through the door, I guess. Just keep exploring.
Just keep exploring.
Yeah. Are you scared?
Oh no, I'm just like trying to find stuff. The door is locked. What? But you didn't lock the other door?
Oh, it's getting even louder, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's upstairs.
Try going. Can you go right?
I kind of can, yeah. In here.
It's getting very loud. You're almost there. Are you scared?
No, I'm just saying it.
You seem like you're hiding.
Seems like an actual good place to hide, though. What is that?
It's a spooky friend.
That looks like a fucking spoopy mirror. Get out of here.
Go give it a hug. Go give it a friend hug.
Well, I mean, look, the guy's like sick. What's he gonna do? Chase me? Nope, cutscene, I guess.
Yep.
The game just freezes when it's a cutscene time.
Mrs. Felton.
I think she's dead. Let's be real here. He's like a weirdo, right?
Are you here?
Yeah, she's like super dead. I think he's like a weird monster thing.
Did he look like?
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for me.
Yeah, see, she's super dead. She's just like a.
Please, Mrs. Felton.
What was that sound? Someone's freaking out there. Oh no, I was not ready.
How did she get so close without noticing? It's really obvious she's dead.
How did that get fucked up?
Spooky horror stuff.
Okay, the camera angles are starting to like get really hard to follow here.
Leave the room, please. Uh-oh. Hide under the bed?
I don't know. Shit,
Oh, I think you have to run away. Quick, hide under the bed, or there. Oh.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's a comfortable sound.
Right? Sounds like someone's unzipping their pants next to me.
Grandma. Wake up, Grandma.
What happened, my dear? The record player got jammed again, right?
Okay, this is just Resident Evil 7.
What?
Like, what the fuck?
Keep on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the
He went from 0 to really weird.
Promise. How can I say no to you? Now get some rest, love.
How are the bugs not moving?
Little Jennifer.
Oh, he's eating the bugs.
Okay, so I guess you're not Jennifer.
Spoiler alert, he married his daughter.
Well, that doesn't mean they're the wife. That just means that that's where the daughter's been sitting here and rotting for like 10 years or however long it's been.
No, that's his wife.
I thought Jennifer was the daughter.
No. Wait, maybe, yeah.
We just thought we were looking for the wife, but we found the daughter.
Is it like safe to go? You think it's safe to go?
I heard a door. I assume the door sound means you're safe.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's not. It's like a ruse.
Andrew's in a closet, so now he wants to live there forever.
Yeah, okay, well, let's get out.
That's how he plays horror games.
I can't. Okay, game, you need to like work with me here.
The cutscenes are a little spammy at the moment, yeah. Went from 0 to naked.
Try to escape from the mansion. Well, that escalated quickly.